had a dream a couple months ago. Basically, it started out with me being thrown into a jail cell, and there were just a couple blankets on the ground. It was a very small room, and there was like a old VHS TV with like the big back sitting on like a thing you can push it on, like roll it around and stuff. And I was thrown in there, and immediately I feel like this spirit that's held onto my right hand, and he's latched onto me. And the feeling that I felt all the torment that he was experiencing. I felt all the it was the most excruciating, vile, disgusting feeling that I could possibly ever imagine. And I could feel it coming, like it was radiating off of his hand into my hand. And when I would make little movements to try to get away from him, he would make the same movements that I was making, because he was trying to link himself to my being, to my soul, to my spirit, to my flesh. And I knew that at this point, it was like, I knew that, like, if he was able to link himself to me, that I would have been separated from God for eternity. I would be going to hell. There's no way that I could get free from the torment that he was going to pass on to me. And this was a mark of the dream. And I woke up. After I woke up, I could still feel his hand, the feeling of his hand grabbing my hand. He grabbed my wrist. So anyways, when I had woken up, because I couldn't get out of the dream, it wasn't working. Like nothing I was doing was working. So I screamed out to Jesus, and then I woke up. But I think that this is going to be the reality for people that get the mark, for people that get Neuralink in their brain, for people that become a part of this beast system, the New World Order, all this stuff that even when you look in the Epstein files, this stuff is coming out. These people are not good people. They worship the devil, okay? Don't trust them. Don't trust what they're going to push on you, because they're going to push the mark on you. They're going to say, oh, this is a good system. Da, 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 da. Y'all are blind if you think that we should trust these people with our lives and with the decisions that we make with our bodies, with our minds. You know, you see in the UK and in other places, they're talking about digital IDs and having your identification on your phone, things like that. That is heading towards the beast system. And these people in the UK, they are fighting it. They are fighting back. They are protesting, say no to digital ID, things like that. I just want people to be aware. I feel like in the United States of America, we're not as aware as we should be, about what's actually coming, what we should be worried about. We should be worried about AI. We should be worried about these robots. We should be worried about the beast system, because like God does not want us to get that, because when that happens, we are then linked with something that is not of God. We are then linked with robots. We are now cyborgs, and we are no longer human. And so like God is trying to protect us. He has told us in advance about the mark, about the name, about the number, about what will happen prophetically. And he has been warning us for a very long time. And so if you're smart, you'll listen. Okay? You'll listen, and you'll turn away from it no matter what happens. But he's trying to protect us, because what happens after the fact, I mean, I've had other dreams of the mark as well, and it is probably the most terrifying, like the outcome is the most terrifying, horrible thing that anyone could ever experience. And it's all in your mind. It's all in your being. You're linked to it, and there's no going back. I mean, I hope that if somebody realized later they could just rip it out of their head, I would straight up dig in and rip that thing out, because you do not want to be a part of this. You do not want to be a part of this. So be aware. Protest about this, okay? Because it's coming. Protest about this, reject this, and don't trust these pedophiles, okay, that are running the country. I don't care if it's Trump, Biden, red versus left, or left versus right, red versus blue. I don't care. Okay, I love you, bye.